Hidden in the vast wilderness of Siberia lies a place that feels like it belongs to another world. A lake so ancient, so deep, and so mysterious, it's been called the Sacred Sea, the Galapagos of Russia, and even a portal to the unknown. This is Lake Baikal, the deepest lake on Earth, older than most mountain ranges, and brimming with secrets that have puzzled scientists, explorers, and locals for centuries. From bizarre creatures to unexplained phenomena, join us as we dive into the enigma of Lake Baikal, a natural wonder that's been around for 25 million years. That's older than the dinosaurs' extinction. This isn't just a lake. It's a living legend, a time capsule, and a place where science and mystery collide. From its crystal-clear waters to its alien-like creatures and eerie legends. Let's start with the stats, because Lake Baikal doesn't mess around. This lake is the deepest on the planet, plunging over 1,642 meters. That's more than a mile deep. If you stacked the Eiffel Tower, the Statue of Liberty, and Big Ben on top of each other, they'd still be underwater here. It's also the oldest lake in the world, formed 25 to 30 million years ago when tectonic plates ripped apart, creating a rift that's still active today. And get this, Baikal holds 20% of the world's unfrozen freshwater. That's more than all the Great Lakes of North America combined. You could supply every person on Earth with drinking water for decades using just this lake. Water from Lake Baikal. It's so pure, you can drink it straight from the lake, and locals do it all the time. But what makes this water so crystal clear? With the help of Epischura baikalensis, or Baikal shrimp. These tiny crustaceans are like nature's vacuum cleaners, filtering out algae and particles to keep the lake pristine. You can see up to 40 meters down. It's like looking through a window into another world. But the water's clarity is just the beginning. Baikal's unique environment has been isolated for millions of years, creating a natural laboratory for evolution. This lake is a treasure trove of wonders, and we're only scratching the surface. Lake Baikal is like stepping onto an alien planet. It's home to over 3,500 species of plants and animals. And here's the wild part. 80% of them exist nowhere else on Earth. Take the Baikal seal, or Nerpa, for example. This adorable doe-eyed creature is the only freshwater seal in the world. But how did a seal end up in a lake 1,000 miles from the nearest ocean? Some scientists think their ancestors were trapped here millions of years ago when ancient seas receded. Others, they're not so sure. And it's not just the animals. Baikal's plants, like its ancient algae and underwater forests, have adapted to survive in freezing temperatures and crushing depths. This lake is a living museum, preserving life forms that have evolved in isolation for millions of years. But the deeper you go, the stranger things get. For centuries, Lake Baikal has been more than a lake to the people who live here. The indigenous Buryat people call it the Sacred Sea, a place where spirits dwell and nature holds sway. They believe Baikal is alive. Locals tell tales of strange lights, mysterious sounds, and even time distortions near the lake. In the 1980s, Soviet military divers training in Baikal reported something chilling. At depths of 50 meters, they claimed to encounter humanoid figures, over 3 meters tall, wearing silvery suits and helmets, moving effortlessly without diving gear. When the divers tried to approach, the figures vanished. Declassified reports later called it a UFO encounter. Coincidence, hallucination, or something truly out of this world. In winter, Baikal transforms into a frozen wonderland, with ice so clear you can see the lakebed below. But look at these patterns. Massive, perfect circles visible from space. Scientists say they're caused by methane bubbles or warm water currents. But locals? They talk about cosmic energy, ancient rituals, or even alien landing sites. And get this, researchers have detected magnetic anomalies and unexplained seismic activity right here. Is Baikal trying to tell us something? Add to that reports of glowing orbs under the water, compasses spinning wildly, and sudden storms that seem to come out of nowhere, and you've got a lake that feels like it's guarding secrets we're not meant to know. But whether it's spirits, aliens, or just the quirks of nature, one thing's clear: Baikal is no ordinary lake. Beyond its mysteries, Lake Baikal has shaped the lives and cultures of everyone around it. For centuries, it was a crossroads for traders, explorers, and pilgrims traveling the ancient roads of Siberia. Baikal's influence stretches beyond spirituality. It was a key stop on the Trans-Siberian Railway, connecting east and west. Explorers like Marco Polo may have heard of its wonders, and Russian czars protected its shores. Today, it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, recognized as one of Earth's greatest natural treasures. But Lake Baikal faces a growing threat. Industrial pollution, plastic waste, and climate change are taking a toll. Nutrient runoff has caused unnatural algae blooms, choking parts of the ecosystem. Rising temperatures are affecting the lake's delicate balance, and unchecked tourism leaves behind trash and damage. Yet there's hope. Scientists, locals, and global activists are working together to save Baikal. From banning harmful chemicals to restoring habitats, the fight for Baikal is a global effort. Every small action counts, and together, we can ensure this sacred sea thrives for another 25 million years. Lake Baikal is more than a lake. It's a window into Earth's past, a haven for life found nowhere else, and a place that challenges everything we think we know about the world. Is it home to ancient spirits, alien visitors, or just the raw power of nature? Maybe it's all of those things. One thing's for sure: Baikal captures your heart and your imagination like no other place on Earth.